Hey, welcome to the show. I'm wearing my Georgia Bulldog t-shirt today, and also brought a little desk out. I'm trying out some things. I've got a cooking class coming up in a couple of weeks. It's going to be on Zoom all across the country. I'm cooking with some folks, so I'm just trying it out. Make sure I have the look right and everything. The sound is good, so that's my microphone. However, during that show, I will have a clip on and probably a chef coat as well. I'd love to show off my Bulldogs. Today, March 8th, 2023. March is Women's Month. Is in the States. Usually the president proclaims March as Women's Month. However, it should be Women's Day every day, and it is in my life. And it always starts with this great mom I had, Laura Bell Curtis Aikens. Today's show, I'm going to feature some women. A great chef, Mina Newman from Layla, a place back in the day I enjoyed in New York. An African American food historian, Jessica Harris, and even a clip of the wonderful and beautiful B. Smith I'll share with you today. Um, yeah, we need to take care of the women in our lives. I've been so blessed with mom, three great sisters, and some incredible women that I've got a chance to know. And Lisa Cobb, who has truly changed my life. I love you so much, baby. Um, so I just want to share that today. On my Facebook page today, I put I shared a message to my dear friend Libby Sylvester, another great woman in my life, strong friend. She visited mom down in Georgia. We traveled to New Orleans. Our kids went to school together. Libby's an incredible teacher, better human being, wonderful friend, mom, wife. She's, her husband Pete and I are good friends. Anyway, just she put something up, so I shared that post. And I've also been trying to list all the women in my life, wonderful people who have supported me. So I'm going to continue that. I'm going to try to get every name up there. So my Facebook is Curtis G. Aikens SR, I think it is. And that's usually my Instagram. The YouTube channel is Curtis Aikens. Yeah, so let's celebrate the women in our lives. I've got two incredible daughter-in-laws, and I try not to, put their stuff out there because, they're starting their new families, and Curtis and Curtis Jr. and Cole have two incredible women in their lives, and I want to shout out to them too. I haven't put them on the Facebook page and names on there because, I don't want to invade their privacy. But y'all know, Daddy-in-law loves you. Okay, y'all, let's get to the show. Enough talking from me. Enjoy. As always, spread love. Give those women in your life a big old hug. Peace. And yeah, we're going to talk about the way I was back in the day. I look at these clips and I go, wow, I had fun. There are things that I would change if I got a chance to redo them. So we may just do that. Peace. Spread love.
Hey, welcome back to the show. You having a good time? We're down in the Caribbean today, and we're having a bunch of fun. Got those sunglasses on? Good. Well, today I'm going to have a wonderful guest come out here. This is my first time having an English professor on the show, so everybody around here, watch out what you write. Jessica Harris, she's a food historian, a culinary consultant. She's written numerous books, including Sky Juice and Flying Fish, as well as African Cooking and Culture. She's written for magazines like Essence, Food and Wine, Eating Well, as well as Black Enterprise. Prize, that is. Please welcome Jessica Harris. Hello, Jessica. How are you? Big hug. 8 hugs a day. You got to get them and you got to give them.
There you go.
What do you think of that rule?
That's a good one.
You like that?
That's a good one. That's a great one, in fact.
Now tell me the name Sky Juice and Flying Fish.
Okay, Sky Juice. Sky Juice is what happened in Jamaica. In about the 60s, they started making, shave ice snow cone. They started putting it in a plastic bag, put a straw in it, and called it Sky Juice.
I like that. How about the flying fish?
The flying fish, if you get down to Barbados.
Yeah.
You eat flying fish.
Flying fish.
Flying fish for breakfast.
Let's go to Barbados.
There you go.
All right, so what have you got for us today?
I got all kinds of stuff for you today.
Cool.
We're going to take a little Caribbean visit.
Are they from this book?
They're from this book.
Okay, good.
We're going to do a little switch on this, which is why I brought my crib sheet.
Go, girl.
Because, hey, always got to have a crib sheet.
Jessica said to me when we were getting ready to have her on the show, she says, Curtis, I'm not a chef. I know food, but... And I said, hey,
Okay, yeah.
Go for it, girlfriend.
Like your grandmother.
I'm not a chef either. I'm just a cook.
Little blood in the pot never hurt.
There you go.
Okay. Anyhow, Suskai de Monk. Suskai was a way that they preserved mangoes, or that they preserved slightly underripe fruit in the French-speaking Caribbean.
Suskai.
Suskai.
Right.
So
and let me know if there's something I can help with.
Oh, well, yeah, you can help with a whole lot of stuff. Basically, we're just going to start this out. It's real simple. It's almost stupid simple. We've got 1 clove garlic, some salt, some lime juice, and some hot chilies.
Ooh, go in there?
In there.
Should I do this part?
You got it.
All right, I'm the hands.
You're on your own. You're the hands.
Okay.
The hands. Salt to taste. Just a little salt to taste.
Well, I like a lot of salt.
All right, then. Well,
it's that brother in me.
There you go. A little more salt, then.
A little more salt.
To taste.
Gotta watch that high blood pressure,
To
though,
taste.
right?
That's it. That's it. Not enough. Not that much salt.
Pepper.
This is the hot pepper, and I'm going to do this because we don't want you to get that in your eye and have a problem with that.
Which I did a little earlier today.
That can make life interesting.
And the lime juice.
Go with it.
And if you don't have lime juice, of course, you can use lemon juice.
Lemon
right?
juice. And if you don't have that, you really, really want to cheat, you can use vinegar. But,
okay.
Try it, okay?
Oh, just try it out. Say when.
Keep going.
Looking good in there, huh?
Keep going.
Okay, a little more.
Well, we're not doing very much now other than spinning the blade around.
Yeah, let's push that down. I've got a spatula here somewhere.
Okay.
We can push that down and whisk it up.
There you
go.
go.
So now, let's pretend it's a perfect world. We got this all ready.
It's a perfect world. In a perfect world, nothing goes in next.
That's it, huh?
In a perfect world, it's called, whoops.
So now
we've got our mangoes
citrus?
is slightly underripe now.
Okay.
And the citrus does.
The citrus that preserves it, you would say that back at the
That's a way to keep it. And what you do is we're going to drill. Actually, we've got a little more mango than we need here.
Okay. Well, I'll be glad to eat some of that mango.
There you go. Feel free to eat it. And then what we're going to do is, when in doubt, use your hands.
The best mixers in the world.
That's why you got them.
And they're so easy to clean, too.
There you go. Washable.
There you go. Now, is that pretty much it with this?
That's it. That's
cool.
it. You're going to cover it, and you're going to let it, I'm just dividing up the little things. That's why you got fingers. You're going to cover it and let it sit so that it kind of permeates with the flavor, and then you get
almost like pickles, huh?
There you go.
How this for you, mademoiselle? You can wipe your fingers and we move to our next recipe.
Forging ever onward.
So this is in Sky Juice and Flying Fish.
This is in Sky Juice and Flying Fish, but in Sky Juice and Flying Fish, it uses slightly underripe avocado. Ooh. What to do with all those hard avocados that come out being 3 for $1 and you can't get them ripe enough?
You got that, gang? Now, don't worry if you didn't catch the recipe right away. You can get it on the website on Food Network, foodtv.com. Okay? Now, what you got next for us?
Now we go from the French Caribbean to Jamaica.
Go, girl.
Going to Jamaica, where the rum come from.
Where the rum come from.
Okay, so now we've got a wonderful classic dish. I've been trying to find out. I at one point knew and have long since forgotten. It has to do with age. This is a dish called matrimony.
Matrimony. Not matrimony salad, just matrimony.
Just matrimony.
All right.
Matrimony. Now, whether or not it's because of, there you go, the marriage of the fruit.
All right, you're in charge.
Okay, you watch it, because you get me started to sing on there, you're in big trouble. Okay?
Ooh, sing.
Okay. We're going to sing and wild.
All right,
okay, we've got some apple, some pear, some oranges that have been supremed. I've asked for a little carambola, star fruit. Okay. And that's basically because this is really, thank you. I saw your name embossed on that. Nobody steals your knives.
You like that?
I like that a lot.
Thank you,
like that a lot.
Thank you, ma'am.
Get yourself a chop.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, go ahead now.
Okay, now,
you know
what we're going to do is we're going to
recipe.
marry these things. That's right. We got more to go.
Oh, I love that.
We're going to marry these things together.
Okay.
Traditionally in Jamaica, it would use star apple, but since we can't find star apple, but that wonderful, wonderful, wonderful star apple.
Right.
So I'm just going to put a little actually,
more?
could you cut these up a
Sure.
little bit?
I just love that.
I love the star. I love the star. That was my cheat for the star apple.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay.
Okay.
So I just give you little pieces of that?
Just a little piece of that.
Okay.
Okay. Because then we've got it all kind of more or less the same kind of.
Oh, okay. I can dice it for you.
There you go. No, it doesn't have to be diced.
Let's go ahead and marry some more.
Okay, we're going to marry some more. We're putting these oranges in, not onions. Get a grip, Jessica. Okay.
You are doing a great job for someone who says she's not a chef.
You're right. See, I believe that you cook with your mouth, which is why I can't follow my own recipes.
Now, what is this, Jessica?
This is condensed milk.
That's...
There you go.
I blew that.
Slap yourself. This is condensed milk.
So now we're going to go ahead
and we need
and
about a quarter of a cup of condensed milk. Just
a quarter
drizzle
cup
that
in
on.
there?
Just a
All
quarter of a cup.
We'll say that's like a quarter cup.
That's it. That's it.
There we go.
Okay, and you probably want to stir that with a spoon.
With a spoon?
Because that's going to be a little messy for the hand thing.
Here we go.
Okay, get this spoon thing going.
We've got a little bit of...
mix it up. Grate a little nutmeg on there.
Just grate right in there for you?
Grate it right in there for me.
And we've got a dish chilled.
And we've got a dish that's chilled. There you go.
Is that enough?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. You're going to put that away. You're going to cover it. You're going to let those flavors marry.
Ooh,
So you
I
get
like
your
that.
matrimony, and you're going to
We
serve
have
it.
no divorce in this dish.
Never.
Okay?
Never.
So we just serve that up.
Serve
You've got
it up.
one more recipe for us that I want to make
And
sure
we're
we
going
get
quick,
to.
fast, and in a hurry.
Okay.
Here we go.
Now we're going to do a consomme.
This is a simple one.
We're going to dance here, and I'm going to switch sides with Jessica. So now consomme. Tell us quickly, consomme and...
This is a consomme, but this is a consomme that's basically from Antigua. The whole idea with Antigua being... Antigua, on its coat of arms, has a pineapple. And this is a pineapple consomme.
Okay,
Real
so what
simple.
are our ingredients here?
Vegetable consomme, vegetable broth, water, pineapple juice.
And we've got it all in here?
We've just got the vegetable broth in here.
Okay.
We're going to put our pineapple juice in here.
Okay.
Whoops. Our water in here.
Right. And our pineapple?
And just a little bit of the pineapple because we're going to save some because we're going to put some in the bottom of the bowl as we serve it up from our miraculously finished, already married thing that's been smelling up the studio.
So we put this in the bowl.
There you go. Put that in the bowl.
Okay, and then we add our little consomme over?
And we're going to put our little consomme over it. Oops.
Okay, when we get back, we got one more recipe. I'm going to see
spill.
if I can convince Jessica to stick around with me, okay, guys? So don't you dare go away.
There you go.
Here we go. Jessica Harris, Curtis Aikens, pick of the day. Big hug.
Big hug. Whoa.
And a kiss. 8 hugs a day. You got to get them and you got to give them, Jessica.
All right.
What do you think of that?
I think that's great. You want another one?
Good. Oh, I can never
There
get
you
too
go.
many hugs. Come on, I got my 8 already. Remember, the book is Sky Juice, which is snow cones in a plastic bag, and Flying Fish from the island of Barbados. So check this out. If you can't find the bookstores, you know, Jessica has a email, which is
africooks@aol.com.
She can tell you how to get it, or you can check out my website, curtisaikens.com. I asked Jessica to stick around with me to help make a smoothie. Now, this is a smoothie. We're going to use some cream, some coconut cream here, Jessica, along with a banana. So can you pour my coconut cream in while I peel and slice my banana into the blender?
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Just pour it all in?
Just pour it all in there.
Do that.
Don't fret, because this recipe will be on foodtv.com. All right, so we've got our coconut. This is a non-sweet coconut milk, and we're going to add a banana here. I like to slice them up, Jessica. They just seem to, you know, blend up easier that way.
That sounds like a good thing.
Next, can I get you to pour some orange juice in there for me?
Whoa.
Thank you very much.
There
and
we
while
go.
you're pouring the orange juice, I'm going to squeeze a little lime in there. Whoop, let's see if I can do that without squirting in our eyes.
Okay.
Oh, there
Do
we
you know
go.
that in Trinidad, to lime means to have a good time and just do nothing, laze around?
To lime,
so
huh?
you're going to lime with your smoothie.
I love that. A little ginger. We've got some
grated ginger?
Thank you very much. I knew you knew that term. And then here, let me sniff this and make sure I know. Guess what that is? A little
pineapple juice.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Now, we're going to add some ice cubes to this. Again, don't fret, because the recipes will be on the website. And we're just going to blend this up. Now, while Jessica, I'm going to throw this on the top and let you flip the switch if you don't mind.
I'm going to flip the switch, so if it doesn't work, it's my fault, right?
I'm going to grab
there.
Exactly. I'm going to grab something. This is our ginger. And the question the crew and I want to pose to you, Jessica, is who do you think is the first guy that actually dug down the ground and pulled it out and said, eat this? That's
Somebody's
interesting.
very adventurous.
I had to be, right? Well, while Jessica pours our smoothies, I'm going to sneak behind her and recap today's show. If you don't mind, Jessica, if you could pour me one of those.
I'm going to pour you one right now.
We'll do some liming. Early in the show, we made for you those nice little jicama salad with a dressing there. Then we did our garlic sauce over the jicama, or cassava. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Now, the jicama isn't the cassava. That's yuca.
I'm sorry, yuca.
Yuca or cassava, yes.
Thank you for correcting me, my English professor here. Then we did the pineapple consomme Jessica made for us, along with the
matrimony. The matrimony.
And then this is that wonderful jicama that we made, the jicama.
You got jicama on the brain.
I got jicama on the brain.
This is the mango
with
the suskai.
Suskai.
The suskai.
Did you have fun today, Jessica?
I had wonderful fun, and I can give you your own smoothie.
Well, thank you. Cheers to you and your wonderful book, Sky Juice.
And Flying Fish.
And Flying Fish, available all over the country in bookstores or Jessica's website or my website, curtisaikens.com. Remember, there's a reading group that needs your help. Please teach someone to read. Peace and love. See you next time. Now, fellas, check them out. Ow. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of Corbel Chardonnay champagne here, about a half a cup.
Okay.
Okay? Well, maybe a little more than half a cup.
I see.
This is the Chardonnay champagne. Now, Chardonnay works well with all foods. It blends very well, and I absolutely love cooking with it. It helps to soften the vegetables, and it has this wonderful little flavor I think you're going to enjoy when we get there.
Up next, we're going to meet Curtis Aikens. We've met him already. Great guy. He's going to show you how to take this champagne. We drink it, right? Word. He's going to show you how you can take this and put it in a pasta dish. It'll be fantastic. It's quick.
It's healthy.
It's healthy and it's easy. Keep it right here, my phone in the morning. That's very nice. Let's take a look at that.
Hey, now.
The bubbly. Keep it right here. Much more magic in the morning to come on Fox 19.
Korbel Chardonnay champagne is made from 100% Chardonnay grape, so it's great with the whole meal.
Popular personality joining us, Curtis Aikens, host of Pick of the Day, is here to whip Chardonnay Dijon pasta.
Yes. We're going to Korbel Chardonnay champagne today. We're going to make a pasta sauce. Now, I'm in town for Food Network Live Sunday at the big auditorium across the river. Now, fellas, if you want to party, you got to keep the party sparkling. Of course, you got a little champagne on ice. I got a bottle for you, Scotty.
This is a dish that folks can make in little or no time.
This is my champagne Dijon pasta sauce here, and I'm using Korbel Chardonnay champagne. Let me pour you guys a glass of this. We talk about, in the break here, about Korbel and I, the relationship I've had with this company, Korbel Chardonnay Champagne, for about 20 years, and they helped me do a lot of stuff across the country as far as raising money for literacy groups, getting my message out. The Marin County LVA group taught me to read. I saw the PSA for the reading group right here on Channel 7, so this is kind of a homecoming, and thank you for ABC 7 for doing those PSAs back in the day. And Korbel is my national sponsor that allows me to go across the country. A California company allows me to go out and talk about reading, my history, and hopefully raise money for schools all across the country and raise awareness. And I am so jazzed, y'all. This is what I call my easy champagne, my Korbel Chardonnay champagne, easy pasta sauce. Can I get you started?
It is your weekend. If you thought champagne was just meant for special occasions, think again.
See how a quick and easy pasta dish sparkles with a splash of champagne.
Here to uncork the fun of cooking with champagne is Curtis Aikens, featuring the Food Network.
This is to all the daddies out there in the kitchen this weekend, boy.
How are you?
I am great. Let's how to get a party started with a little Korbel Chardonnay champagne right off the bat. Make this party sparkle with a little champagne, Korbel Chardonnay champagne, and I've got a great recipe for a meat-free grill for your tailgate party.
Oh, we are cooking, grilling. You know, football season is coming, and so that gives us all an excuse to eat all day. And if you cook healthy, like Curtis Aikens, that means you can eat a little bit more.
You know, when I not only cook healthy, but I cook with fun, baby. It's fun and love.
I noticed
I'm not certain what it says.
It says, give me a hug.
You got to get the party sparkling. Of course, now, I'm a champagne drinker, so I got the Korbel Chardonnay champagne. We got our shish kebabs here, and what I've done is I've marinated my vegetables in a little bit of olive oil, along with herb de Provence, and I add my some balsamic vinegar and a bit of champagne again, the Korbel Chardonnay champagne, because it pairs so well with food. That great
So a little
flavor.
Champagne on the couscous, in the couscous, and a little champagne in the marinade.
Because wine, remember that rule about wine. If you don't want to drink it, you're not going to cook with it.
Okay.
Okay, you got to have a good wine to drink and a good wine to cook with. And I think you're going to love the flavors of this. Korbel gives me a chance to really promote what I love about food, the idea of bringing families together, the idea of having your kids cook with you, the idea of making food that you can celebrate with. Korbel Chardonnay champagne goes well with the whole meal because it's a Chardonnay, which is the most popular champagne or most popular wine in the country. So we made a champagne feature net that goes great with the whole meal. Now, that's what my mama says about giving hugs when you have people coming over. You really want to make them feel comfortable. First thing is give them a glass of champagne. Second thing is give them a hug. That's Korbel Chardonnay champagne.
Stuffed mushrooms, you all, using just a little bit of bubbly. Ooh. You don't have to just drink this. You can cook with it.
I'll toast to that.
The Food Network's very own Curtis Aikens is here to share some delicious, bubbly holiday recipes made with champagne.
Corbel Chardonnay champagne is made primarily with the Chardonnay grape, so it's the best champagne on the market.
Chardonnay champagne.
Oh, I'm trying to do my belly dancing. In fact, we've got a person on the staff here, Teresa Infante. When you call up Food Network, that's the lovely voice you hear. She's Miss American World Belly Dancer 1996. Way to go, girl. And she also teaches down in Soho, New York, right? Anyway, at the art school down there. So look it up, Soho, New York. All right, anyway, I got a great guest coming out here today that's going to cook with her. She's a friend of mine, so I really like having my friends on the show because we kind of like do that thing about loving food and having a good time. Mina Newman's the executive chef at Layla. Now, she got her start in the business back at age 16 when she worked at the restaurant, the Museum of Natural History. She's also worked with Susan Weaver at 57 restaurant. Claude, how do I pronounce? I mean, you have to tell me how to pronounce that. Claude Tagua at CT. She's traveled throughout the Mediterranean to learn about the food of the area. Enough talk. Let's get Mina Newman, executive chef of Layla, out here. Hey, girl, it's so woman. It's so good. It's so good to see. I call all my friends girl or boy. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it is.
How you been?
Great. How are you?
Good. I haven't seen you since the party at months ago at for the Beard City. At Beard.
Yeah, at the Beard Awards. Oh, for my
the
lunch
chef's party.
Yep.
Yeah, and then a lot to put right.
All right, we've been seeing
a lot of stuff together. All right, take that back. Yeah. So what's going on at the restaurant?
A lot. Just changed the menu for the spring. Moving right on into the summer with a lot of traditional things that are happening right now.
I'm casting a shadow, so I want you to stay right over here. I'll throw a shadow on you. So you got the new menu changes?
New menus coming up for the summer.
Right.
More traditional, sticking to a lot of fresh fish, whole grilled fishes, wild greens.
Well, how about us non-meat eaters? Can we find good stuff?
Of course. We have a lot of vegetable pastilla, but we're preparing
today.
today. We have vegetable moussaka on the menu.
Wow.
I have black olive raviolis. All of our meze is completely vegetarian.
We love it, guys. We love it, girl.
We love all of this.
Quick question. How do we get in touch with Layla? How do we make reservations? Where's the address?
It's 211 West Broadway at the corner of Franklin Street in Tribeca, the hip spot.
All right. Now, we're going to talk about an event you and Don Pittabono did a little late if we have the time.
Right.
And if not, we'll try to put it on my website, curtisakins.com. What you got for us?
Today, we're going to be making a vegetable pastilla.
Pastilla. What exactly is a pastilla?
Pastilla is a traditional pigeon pie made in Morocco.
Time out. Pigeon pie.
Pigeon.
The little bird pigeon?
Those little birds, not the ones that fly in Central Park, but...
Thank you very much there, Mina. We don't want no pigeon pie today. Although pigeon breast is
pigeon
fabulous.
Breast, yes.
For you meat eaters. I'm kind of joking around, but I'm really not into pigeon right now. So what are we doing here?
Right now, I'm buttering the inside of a ramekin.
Now let me know what I can do to help. I'm just standing here looking like
Go right ahead. You'll be able to layer
Fred
the vegetables.
Flintstone.
This is the fragile part. That's why I take care of it.
What is that?
This is phyllo. It's a very thin pastry made of water, olive oil,
phyllo,
and flour.
So, Calvin that works on our show says phyllo is something else. It's when you, never mind. Don't go there. All right.
What you want to do is gently put it in the ramekin. Butter it.
You know when I grew up, I want to be a comedian, right?
You can do it right now.
Okay.
You don't have to grow up to do all that.
Once you get the phyllo in, we're doing...
Once you get the phyllo in, you want to butter the inside.
Okay. Does that help keep it from sticking or...
Actually, it adds more flavor and it's going to make it flakier.
Okay.
Now, when you add the butter, you want the sheets to stick together. Okay.
I'm asking tons of questions. You've got 3 recipes for us, so we're gonna speed up a little bit, and I'll ask these questions while we go along.
Go right ahead.
How many sheets of phyllo should we put in?
2. I'm on 2.
Okay.
I'm putting 2 in and buttering each layer as I go.
Now, if you're allergic to dairy at any part, could you use olive oil?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Fat.
good.
Fat is good.
We can use our fingers. Can I use my fingers?
Go right ahead.
Now, what are we going to do next? We're going to make...
You're going to layer all the vegetables in.
Okay.
We're going to continue to layer the onions, the spinach, finishing off with the couscous.
Okay.
Okay.
While I do this, can we do a dance?
Of course.
All right. Now, I'm going to get the... What's this called again?
The vegetable pastilla.
The vegetable pastilla. Right. I'm going to finish getting that ready, right?
Okay.
You've got another recipe for us. I'm going to let you take over and tell us about that wonderful piece of fruit you've got.
This is a preserved lemon. It's preserved in sugar and water and salt, and they're put into mason jars and preserved for, I do mine are good after a week, but usually they can be purchased at specialty stores. What I'm doing right now is just peeling the rind out, taking the innards out of it, and all I want is to use the rind. For this salad, I'm just going to julienne the rind up very nicely.
Okay. Now, you've got some already ready, right? Because I want you to get all 3 of these recipes
right here.
in. Now, so what's the next step?
The next one is a tomato and a roasted pepper salad, okay?
Okay.
We also use the lemon in. I'll just start putting the lemon in.
Now, we're going to use that in the pastilla as well?
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
I'm going
that's
on with
another
another
recipe.
I'm
Forgive
sorry.
me, Mama. Mom's watching me, and she's going to kill me. She says, you know, don't take over from your beautiful
If
guest.
I don't tell you.
Right, okay.
I can't throw something in without telling you. That's
All right,
okay.
great.
You're doing a good job.
All right, am I doing okay?
Can I continue?
Yes, go, girl.
All right, ahead. I'm going to put half these tomatoes in.
Okay.
And while we've peeled them, they've extruded their own liquid, and that's what I'm going to use as the vinaigrette. Nothing better than just using what you got.
Extruded. Does that mean I have to get my dictionary out?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That was
it
one of
came
those
out.
SAT words.
Oh.
So I'm going to pour the liquid right over it. That's
Okay.
just the same liquid from the tomatoes that I took out and strained out the seeds and stuff, because you don't want any of that.
Okay.
Garlic. You got to be careful of this hot stuff, because this hot stuff, harissa, it's very spicy.
Harissa. Can we find that at Balducci's, or where
Yes,
do we get that?
Balducci's right next to the preserved lemons. Okay?
She knows. Okay, don't forget Dean and DeLuca and other specialty markets
Yes.
across the country. All right.
Cumin, toasted cumin, which is great. And here are your roasted peppers. They're not regular green peppers. What they are Cubanero peppers. These are them. This is raw. These are roasted, okay? They're sweeter, and they're definitely from the Mediterranean. That's what they use in the Mediterranean, as opposed to our American green peppers.
Now, I've got the couscous on. Should I put a little butter on top and then cover it?
What you want to do is first, the first layer you don't want to put. Now, continue.
Okay, gotcha. Now butter.
Now butter on every piece
Okay,
of phyllo.
I can do it now, Chef. All right, you go back to yours.
You got it. Look at that. Running me away.
I'm just, get out of my
Chasing me
kitchen.
away.
Get out of my part of the kitchen. Okay.
Toss that up, lemon juice, olive oil. You let that sit so that way the flavors blend. You really want to get the flavors out of the preserved lemons, okay? We'll add the parsley at the end, so that way we don't lose the color. We have to add salt and pepper.
You got salt and pepper over there?
Sure do.
You have found your way around my kitchen quite nicely, young
I'm good
lady.
like this.
Yeah, good like that. So now, this thing that you and Don put together to get inner city kids involved in the arts?
Yes, inner city kids involved in performing arts, and what we've done is had celebrity chefs get together and cook this dinner, and we've all taken courses. And
Cool.
Don is the coordinating chef.
All right.
Okay, here you go.
I love what you guys in New York and other cities across the country, the way you guys are putting back in the community, things like this. We've got one more recipe to go.
Yes, we do.
What do we got?
We've got an eggplant and a tomato salad.
Now, this one's good to go.
Yes, that one's
Okay.
ready. The
Okay.
tomato and green pepper salad is ready to go. I have the onions and the garlic browning nicely here.
Okay.
Okay. I took my eggplant, I salted it, take all of the liquid out, the bitters.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the eggplant, combine the eggplant with the brown onions and garlic, mix that all up together.
I'll move that out of your way.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
What a good assistant you are. You
Hey,
did a job.
anytime. I'll work in your kitchen any day. Now, the beer dinner that I attended you, how did that go for you? Did you have a lot of fun doing that?
Oh, I had a wonderful time doing the latke cook-off.
Now, the folks out in the rest of the country that may not know about the Beard House, can you give them a quick thing of what's going on there?
James Beard was one of the first American culinarians who introduced fine cooking into America. And he really developed our palates and helped us to be more knowledgeable and much more aware of what we were cooking and eating, and instead of
just stuff in our face.
Europeans, instead of Europeans just thinking that Americans weren't using what we had here, because America is so bountiful.
Oh, yeah. So now we're going to wrap this up.
Okay.
And while you're wrapping it up, we're going to go out to break. Come back. What other ingredients you got to add to this?
I'm just going to toss them right in. I have the finished product right here, and
okay.
right at the end,
We're gonna
right
add-
before, you're going to add your vinegar
Okay.
and allow the vinegar to just cook out.
Okay.
A little honey
Okay.
for the sweetness.
The next one is?
And I've added a little bit of that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay? And a
then-
little cilantro and parsley.
All right.
And you're here to go.
Can you stick around for the last segment?
Of course.
All right,
Anything
now,
with you.
when we get back, we've got another recipe for you. We'll get a chance to chat a bit. Don't go away. Mina Newman from Layla. What's the address quickly?
211 West Broadway in the corner of Franklin Street in Tribeca.
Get back. Stay right there, okay?